Alright people, let's talk exports. Exports are the lifeblood of many economies, and when it comes to dominating the global market, one country stands out above the rest. We all know China is killing it, right? Their manufacturing prowess is unparalleled, and their ability to produce goods at an astonishing rate has made them a global powerhouse. From iPhones to fidget spinners, they make everything. It's not just about the variety, but the sheer volume and efficiency with which they produce these items. They're like the world's factory. Imagine a place where almost anything you can think of is being made, and that's China. Their factories are vast, their workforce is immense, and their output is staggering. But here's the question, can anyone catch them? With such a stronghold on global manufacturing, is there any country that can rise to challenge China's dominance? India's been making moves trying to step up its export game. They're not just sitting back and watching, they're actively working to increase their share of the global market. But is it enough to challenge the dragon in the room? The competition is fierce, and while India has potential, it remains to be seen if they can truly rival China. China's been on top for a while now. Their dominance didn't happen overnight. It's the result of decades of strategic planning and investment in infrastructure and technology. They've got the workforce, the infrastructure, the whole package, but things are changing. The global landscape is shifting and new challenges are emerging. The trade war with the U.S. is shaking things up. Tariffs and trade restrictions are forcing companies to rethink their supply chains and look for alternatives. And India sees an opportunity here. With the right moves, they could position themselves as a viable alternative to China for global manufacturing. They've got a young, hungry workforce. This new generation is eager to prove themselves and drive India's growth on the global stage. They're making strides in tech and pharmaceuticals. These sectors are crucial for modern economies, and India's advancements here are noteworthy, and they're hungry for a bigger slice of the global export pie. The ambition is there, but ambition alone isn't enough. But let's be real, there are some serious challenges ahead. Infrastructure is a major hurdle. Without the necessary roads, ports, and facilities, scaling up production is difficult. India's got to step up its infrastructure game. Investments in infrastructure are crucial for supporting large-scale manufacturing and exports. They need to cut the red tape and make it easier to do business. Bureaucratic hurdles can slow down progress and deter potential investors, and they gotta make sure their products are top-notch consistently. Quality control is essential for building a reputation in the global market. Can they do it? Let's dive in and explore the possibilities and challenges that lie ahead for India as it aims to become a global export leader. So, India wants to be the next export powerhouse, big dreams, right? But hey, they've got some serious potential. Let's talk about their strengths. First off, India's got people power, a young, vibrant workforce that's hungry for success. Then there's the booming IT sector. Indian techies are making waves globally. And don't forget pharmaceuticals. India's a major player in generic drugs, supplying meds to the world. The government's also stepping up with initiatives like Make in India. They're trying to attract foreign investment and boost domestic manufacturing. It's a long shot, but India's making moves. Okay, let's be real. China didn't become an export giant overnight. It took years of strategic planning, relentless effort, and a vision that was both ambitious and meticulously detailed. There's a method to their madness. Let's break it down step by step to understand the key elements that contributed to their phenomenal success. First, they've got an insane work ethic. The dedication and commitment of the workforce are unparalleled. People are willing to put in long hours, often working late into the night to meet deadlines and ensure quality. Factories running 24/7, churning out products at lightning speed. This relentless pace of production ensures that they can meet global demand efficiently. Then there's the infrastructure. Ports, roads, railways, you name it, they've got it. The extensive and well-maintained infrastructure facilitates smooth and quick transportation of goods, both domestically and internationally, and they've made it easy for businesses to thrive. The business environment is designed to be conducive to growth with modern office spaces and state-of-the-art facilities, less red tape, more incentives. The government has implemented policies that reduce bureaucratic hurdles and offer various incentives to attract and retain businesses. China also played the long game. They didn't just focus on immediate gains but invested in long-term strategies that would pay off over decades. They invested heavily in education and technology. By prioritizing education, they ensured a steady supply of skilled professionals. investments in technology have kept them at the forefront of innovation. They knew they had to move up the value chain from cheap goods to high-tech products. This shift required significant investment in research and development, but it has paid off immensely. They became the go-to destination for everything from clothes to smartphones. Their ability to produce a wide range of products efficiently and at a competitive price has made them a global leader in manufacturing and exports. The journey wasn't easy, but through strategic planning, hard work, and continuous improvement, China has set a benchmark for success that many other nations aspire to achieve. So the next time you see a Made in China label, remember the incredible journey behind it. It's a testament to what can be achieved with vision, dedication, and relentless effort. Now, let's talk about the challenges India faces because, let's be honest, there are a few. First up, infrastructure. India's got to improve its roads, ports, and power grid. It's got to be easier to move goods around the country and beyond. Then there's the infamous Indian bureaucracy. The paperwork, the permits, the endless red tape, it's enough to make any entrepreneur tear their hair out. India needs to streamline its regulations and make it easier to do business. And finally, there's the issue of quality and reliability. India needs to build a reputation for delivering high-quality products consistently. No more inconsistent quality or missed deadlines. Section 5. The world is changing. New trade winds are blowing across the globe, reshaping the landscape of international trade. Here's the thing, the global trade landscape is shifting dramatically. The traditional routes and partnerships that once defined global commerce are evolving. The U.S. China trade war has thrown a wrench into the works, creating uncertainty and tension in the global market. Tariffs and trade barriers have disrupted supply chains and forced companies to rethink their strategies. Amidst this turmoil, India is trying to capitalize on the shifting dynamics. The country sees an opportunity to position itself as a key player in the new trade order. They're forging stronger trade ties with the U.S. and other Western nations, aiming to attract investment and boost economic growth. High-level meetings and trade delegations are becoming more frequent as India seeks to solidify these relationships. Then there's China's Belt and Road Initiative, a colossal infrastructure project that aims to connect Asia, Europe, and Africa through a network of railways, ports, and highways. It's a massive undertaking that promises to enhance trade and economic integration across continents. High-speed trains, modern ports, and new trade routes are being developed at an unprecedented pace. Some see it as a game changer that will open up new markets and opportunities. Others, however, view it as a potential debt trap for developing nations, burdening them with loans they may struggle to repay. But one thing's for sure, it's giving China even more influence on the global stage. The initiative is a clear demonstration of China's ambitions to expand its economic and geopolitical reach. India needs to navigate these changing dynamics carefully. The country must balance its own ambitions with the realities of a shifting global landscape. To secure its place in the New World Order, India needs to build strategic partnerships, invest in infrastructure, and foster innovation. By doing so, it can ensure that it remains a vital player in the evolving global trade environment. Additionally, India's burgeoning tech industry and innovation hubs are poised to play a crucial role. Startups and tech giants alike are driving growth and attracting international attention. Renewable energy projects are also a key focus, as India aims to become a leader in sustainable development. Solar panels, wind turbines, and other green technologies are being deployed across the country. Education and skill development programs are essential to prepare the workforce for the demands of a modern economy. Young professionals are being equipped with the skills needed to thrive in a competitive global market. And let's not forget India's cultural exports. Bollywood, cuisine, and other aspects of Indian culture are gaining popularity worldwide, further enhancing the country's soft power. As the world continues to change, new trade winds will bring both challenges and opportunities. By staying adaptable and forward-thinking, India can navigate these shifts and emerge stronger on the global stage. Section 6. Bridging the gap, India's path forward. So, how can India step up and challenge China? It's a tall order, but not impossible. Here's the game plan. First, infrastructure, infrastructure, infrastructure. It's the backbone of any successful economy. India needs to invest heavily in improving its roads, ports, and power grid. They need to make it easier and cheaper to move goods around the country and beyond. Next, they gotta cut the red tape, simplify regulations, streamline approvals, and make it easier to do business in India. Attract foreign investment and encourage domestic entrepreneurship. Section 7, Make in India, turning vision into reality. Remember that Make in India initiative we talked about? Yeah, that's gotta be more than just a slogan. India needs to create a business-friendly environment that attracts foreign investment and fosters innovation. They need to focus on their strengths. Tech, pharmaceuticals, and renewable energy are good places to start. And they need to move up the value chain, from low-cost manufacturing to high-tech products. Education is key. India needs to invest in its people, equip them with the skills they need for the jobs of the future. Section 8, a two-horse race, the future of global exports. So can India really catch up to China? It's a long shot, but hey, stranger things have happened. India's got the potential, but they gotta play their cards right. The world is watching. Will we see a two-horse race for global export dominance, or will China continue to reign supreme? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, the competition is heating up, and that's good news for consumers like you and me. More competition means better products and lower prices. Section 9. What do you think? Join the debate. Alright folks, I've given you my take. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Can India really challenge China's export dominance? Hit me up on Twitter and let me know your thoughts. Use the hashtag #IndiaVsChinaExports. Let's get this debate started.